Story, storytelling time. Story, storytelling time. Na 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 na. Woo! Storytelling time. Greetings and welcome to the 21st annual Danville Storytelling Festival, as we continue our mission to bring stories through songs, dance, poetry, and spoken words. We are delighted to feature some of the best storytellers in the region. For more information about our storytellers, the time and date of their session, please visit our website at www.danvillestorytelling.com. And now, lend us your ears for its storytelling time.
It feels like my world has come to a complete standstill. COVID-19. Our stores are closed. Our schools are online. We can't dine in anymore. Toilet paper and meat are in demand. We are working from home or not working. In my mind, in my spirit, it feels as if I'm clustered inside a bubble, seeing the world as I used to know it on the other side, yearning to be where I see normality, running in a dream state, running, trying to get to the other side. Is this reality really real? I'm a person who loves to mingle and talk with other people. Now, we have to keep social distance. I'm a hugger. I miss giving hugs. I miss giving hugs. While even my Sunday mornings have changed. I used to get ready for church, happy, ready to worship, sing, and shout amen. Now, I get up, watch CBS Sunday morning, and cut my grass. I can't go to Golden Corral after church and stuff myself. They only do takeout. It's difficult, frustrating, frightening, uncertain, life-changing. In my mind, in my spirits, I'm trying to outrun this darkness that's chasing me. I'm running, 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 running.
Story, The Magic Tree, about two brothers born as twins but grew quite different. Kuumba and Mufunga. Kuumba grew to be big and strong. Mufunga did not. Much love and fruit was given to Kuumba, none to Mufunga. Mufunga wanted the love that Kuumba was given. He thought, since no one loved me, I will run away. And so, when nightfall came, while others were sleeping, Mufunga decided to run away. He got in his canoe and he traveled down the river. And he came to a point in the river where there was a big tree blocking his way. The tree was so big he could not go around it. And And so he edged his canoe up to the tree, and he began to pull on the limbs and the branches, hoping to move the tree. Well, leaves fell from the branches and hit the water. And when they hit the water, the leaves turned into people. One of those people was the princess. She said, I would like to thank him for freeing my people. And she thought, I could marry him, but I am a princess and he is so ugly. Well, she touched a charm on her neck, and she closed her eyes, and she wished upon Mufunga. And Mufunga became big and strong and beautiful. She smiled and she said, I could marry him, but I am a princess and he is in rags. And so once again she touched the charm on her neck, closed her eyes, and thought upon Mufunga. And Mufunga became replenished in beautiful robes. Well, all of the people gathered around Mufunga, smiling and laughing and saying to him, thank you, Mufunga, thank you, Mufunga. They all went to the shore of the river and they built a village. There was much laughter in the village, much drumming and smells from the cooking pots, and people always crying out, I love you, Mufunga, I love you, Mufunga. And after a while, you could hear the voices of little ones saying, Daddy, I love you, Daddy, I love you. Finally, Mufunga was truly loved. But there were times that Mufunga would stand on the edge and look up the river, and the princess knew that he was missing his home. She said to him, Mufunga, you must go back to your home. But Mufunga, she said, you must never ever tell anyone about the magic tree, for if you do, Mufunga, all of this will be lost. And so the villagers gathered fruit and jewels, and they loaded into the canoe. Mufunga was dressed in his finest robes. The people did not want to see him go, but the princess knew that he must go back. Mufunga got into his canoe, and he canoed and paddled up the river to his village. And as he approached the village, the people on the side saw him coming and said, who is that? Who is that? And they watched as he paddled to Mufunga's mother's house. Is that Mufunga? Could that be Mufunga? His mother and his brother looked at him. His mother said to him, Mufunga, you never told us why you ran away. Mufunga, you never told us how you came upon these riches. Mufunga wanted to impress his mother, opened his mouth and says, shh, went the shutters on the windows. Mufunga wanted to impress his mother, opened his mouth and said, ooh. The doors began to clatter, And Mufunga heard the voice of the princess. Mufunga, you must never ever tell anyone about the magic tree, for if you do, all will be lost. Mufunga did not tell. That night, his brother approached him and said, Mufunga, how did you come upon all these riches? Mufunga looked at his brother. He was the one that grew big and strong. He was the one that got all of the fruit. He was the one that got all of the love. Mufunga wanted to impress him. He said, I ran away from home because there was no love here for me. I canoed down the river. I came upon a tree. The tree was so wide, I could not get around it. I pulled on the branches. Leaves fell from the branches, hit the water, turned into people. One of those people was the princess. She made me big. She made me strong. She made me beautiful. And they all gave me their love. And then Mufunga heard voices racing down the river. Don't Mufunga, please Mufunga, don't Mufunga, don't. Don't Mufunga, please Mufunga, don't Mufunga, no. If you tell anyone about the magic tree, all will be lost. Please Mufunga, don't Mufunga, no Mufunga, don't. Mufunga, realizing what he had done, ran out, got in his canoe, and started canoeing down the river as the voices pulled him. Please Mufunga, don't Mufunga, no Mufunga, don't. Please Mufunga, don't Mufunga, don't Mufunga, don't. We love you, Mufunga. We love you, Mufunga. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. We love you, Mufunga. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And as Mufunga round the curve of the bend, there before his eyes he saw nothing. And as his canoe made its way to the shore, he stepped out into this vast emptiness. And as he fell to his knees, he heard the voice of the princess say, Mufunga, why didn't you know we love you? I've got some stories to tell y'all. I've got some stories to tell y'all. I've got some stories to tell y'all. I've got some stories to tell